Do you think men should pay on the first date, everybody?
For the most part, yeah.
Yes.
It shows your role as, like, you're willing and provider, like...
Oh, I totally agree.
Yeah, any guy who went 50-50 with me is, like...
So what do you think of the
Probably not
feminist
dating me.
movement that says women should go 50-50? What do you guys think of that? On dates in general.
I'm totally down for that, and then we're friends for life. we're not dating if we're going 50-50. I go 50-50 with my guy friends, personally.
Well, so we'll go around the table. Who should pay on the first date? Can you tilt the microphone down just
Sure.
a tad?
If it's an actual date, it's the man.
A little more? Yeah. Okay, what about you?
The man.
The man?
I think it depends on who asked the person on the date. So, like, if I asked my boyfriend on a date.
Well,
then-
so first date.
Oh.
This is for first date.
Or even your boyfriend? You would pay with your boyfriend? Wow.
Or, like, say if I initiated the first date, then I feel like I should pay.
Okay. Well, with your boyfriend, when you guys go on dates, you've been dating for 3 years, do you guys kind of, is it 50-50 or how's it with your boyfriend?
I mean, he, like, usually initiates to pay, but I try to pay and help. Like, not
What do you
just,
mean you try?
Or, like, because he doesn't let me, so.
Okay, so, like, overwhelmingly for, like, dates and stuff, he'll pay?
Yeah.
Okay. And then before you met him, if you were going on first dates, what was your experience there?
He'll usually pay.
The guy will pay. Because you said whoever asked should pay. For first dates, have you ever asked a guy out?
No.
Interesting. Okay. What about you? Who should pay on a first date?
So she's correct. That's the typical etiquette rule is whoever asked is the payer.
Uh-huh.
For me in my romantic life, I like generous men, as we've talked about ad nauseum, so I would not be attracted to a guy who wanted
Has
me
it
to
been
pay.
ad nauseum?
But not yet.
I don't know if it's been ad nauseum yet. Okay. What about you?
I think the guy, but
Yeah.
I honestly don't mind. Like, I wouldn't go 50-50 with the bill. I would rather pay the full amount, or he, like, pay the full amount. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, typically I think usually the guy should pay for the first date, but then I feel like after you guys been like dating for a while, then usually like in my past experience I would take turns. Like if I'm paying for dinner, then he would pay for like dessert.
Well, you were in a relationship for 3 years, right? So was that the case in your 3-year relationship?
Mike Davis donated $300.
Yeah, thank you, Mike
What's
Davis.
up, Kirk? Panel epitomizes modern culture, where a pack of nobody girls can be on the same panel as a man of stature
I
like
don't hold
Kirk.
that view, for the record.
Charlie, you have a lifetime free pass at BK. Keep
Burger
America
King.
great.
He owns like 100.
Does he really?
That's him. Mike Davis. He's a longtime supporter.
Are you serious?
That's Mike Davis. He owns.
I want to meet him. That's cool.
We'll arrange it. He owns like hundreds of Burger King.
He could be nicer, but I would like to meet him.
Yeah, he's a little sassy. He's a little sassy, but thank you, Mike Davis.
He could be a sweeter person.
Wait, so going back to you with your relationship, what was the dynamic there?
Definitely when we first started dating, he would pay for a lot more because
Okay.
he had like a source of income.
Okay.
And then the longer that like we started dating, it definitely went more 50-50. But
Sure.
also it kind of depended, like if I wanted to go somewhere more expensive, but he like didn't want to eat there, then I would pay because I want to go there.
What about you?
I'm like 50-50, like it doesn't really matter. But like on first date, I feel like it would be good if a guy could pay just for like a good impression, like gentlemen. But when it comes to like further down the track, like it doesn't really matter.
All right.
I think it should be 50-50 regardless of who asked.
Okay. What about you?
I think the guy should pay. I think it shows that they have more of a provider mindset.
All right. I do want to get some follow-up a little bit on the clip. We'll come back to it momentarily. Charlie, who should pay on
the men
first?
should always pay regardless of what date it is. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, no matter. Men should always pay. No questions asked. Even if you have to go into debt, borrow money, it's a complete humiliation or embarrassment to have a woman pay for a date.
All right. There you go.
Do you agree?
Absolutely.
We agree. Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think it's the downfall of a lot of things in society where we're asking women to pay for meals. You should look yourself in the mirror and figure it out. And if you want to court a woman, regardless if she. By the way, women shouldn't be asking men on dates. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I'm saying like men should be the assertive driving force in that. But sometimes it happens the other way.
Okay.